What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. I'm Chase and he's Sky, and today we're reacting to One Piece, the live action trailer.
And by the way, we're still pretty new to anime, so if you have any anime recommendations, please write them down in the comments down below. Like, Chase&Sky, react to this. Aight, we got you. Just gotta stay patient. Also, 95% of you are not subscribed. Subscribe! And we have a Patreon. We got uncut, unblurred, early reactions. Go check it out!
Alright, so Sky, when it comes to One Piece, I never thought there'd be like a live action version.
Never, bro. Never in my life would I think this would be real.
It kind of sounds weird to me, honestly.
It does. Has this ever happened in the anime industry at all? Because I feel like it's pretty rare that this like occurs, you know? I feel like this might be the only one. I'm not too sure. Let us know down in the comments down below, because live action with anime just seems so weird to me. Like, I feel like that wouldn't work correctly at all. But let's find out.
Alright, let's get it.
Ever since I was a kid. The sea's been calling.
Okay, it kind of looks good. Not gonna lie.
So, I'm setting out to follow my dreams.
Look at that! Look at the atmosphere!
That looks pretty cool.
What?
I'm gonna be king of the pirates. All I need is a loyal crew.
Wait, is that Zoro?
Is that Zoro?
Together we'd make a pretty good team.
Okay, they got that spot on. Zoro's spot on.
Heading up to the Grand Line.
Agreed.
Okay, but how are they gonna do Three Sword style?
Oh, is that
What?
Nami?
Bigger islands,
With Shanks!
bigger pirates.
Okay, that looks really good.
Buggy! Yo!
With that,
Oh, they're rapper firing this at us. Like, what?
tension amongst the crew.
Not a crew. Dude, what?
We haven't sailed together for very long.
I don't
Well,
know
you-
about that part.
I know
Who's that
each
guy?
other's backs.
Wait, is that the guy from the intro? Okay, bro, I don't know how I feel about that.
All great fighters call out their finishing moves.
No, they don't. Bro, I feel so iffy on this. I like it, but something about it just seems off, dude. Something about that seems off about Luffy.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it.
Every character looks...
It looks really good, though.
Every character looks phenomenal, right? But the dialogue between Luffy and his crew... Oh, dude, I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, so the atmosphere, right, looks phenomenal. The world, phenomenal. Chase, the CGI isn't even that bad. Look at this. That looks phenomenal for
It
CGI.
actually looks good.
Like, what? How long is this going to be? Because are they planning on doing the live action for the whole One Piece? 1,000+ episodes? And are they going to cut stuff out from the anime? I don't know, bro. I don't know how I feel
You
about
have
this.
to, right?
So, Chase, I don't know how I feel about this, right? The one thing I just don't agree with, I feel like it's going to happen, is that when studios and like companies take books and they just reorganize them or just take out stuff completely, I feel like it's about to do the same thing with One Piece, because like everything, like we in the trailer we saw like a bunch of the stuff except for the newer stuff where Luffy's drowning. I feel like they're just really going to take most of the stuff out of One Piece that makes it good and just trash it in this. Like, I don't know, I could be wrong. It could pace it pretty well, but I feel like it's just so iffy at this moment. Everything that showed, it was just so fast. And like the good part about One Piece is it takes its time to explain the characters, flesh them out and everything. And this, it just feels like they just have it in your face with one season. Like, One Piece doesn't even have seasons. It just goes. I just don't know how I feel about it, bro. Because like, bro, what are we on? Like episode 14? And it's been, what, 3 arcs? There's showed like so many different arcs that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, they showed a lot in the span of one trailer. I also agree. It makes me kind of worried
Mhm.
for what's going to happen in it.
And another thing that bugged me too, right, is that Luffy in the anime is so like non-caring, right? Like, he doesn't care if his crewmates fight or anything like that. He just like laughs or walks it off or just doesn't say anything about it. But in this, why does he have dialogue when Zoro and Nami are fighting or arguing? I sense a little bit of tension.
Bro.
When does Luffy ever say that? We're 14 episodes in, he's never said that.
He's never said that.
And I feel like that part was before Usopp even joined. Like, we would have definitely heard it in the anime. So this is an example of them taking stuff and just reorganizing it and trying to make it. I don't like what like what's the point of that? Why not just take the manga or the anime and just copy it into live action? Like it's not that hard. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm just iffy. I love the idea of it, but it doesn't feel the same.
I mean, maybe it doesn't have to feel the same though to still be good.
True.
You know,
Okay.
like seeing all these cool characters like interacting could still be really cool.
Yeah. I hope the dialogue doesn't sound like that with Luffy. Zoro looks phenomenal, Nami looks phenomenal, Usopp looks phenomenal, the other guy looked phenomenal, and Luffy, like, himself, like, looks phenomenal. It's just the dialogue. The dialogue just gets me. What is he? Oh, I'm a video game character. Like, why does he ever say this?
Yeah, it does kind of feel like that.
So, Chase, the actors that we've seen in this, right? We've never seen them in my life. Are they actors or the voice actors for the One Piece characters, maybe? The English dub? I feel like that'd be.
I mean, that would actually be really cool.
That would be a cool idea because the voice acting didn't sound terrible. It sounded fine. It's just I'm so used to hearing sub, it just throws me off. And like the CGI with his hand too, wasn't bad. I just hope that they clean this up, the dialogue at least. Everything else looks fine, just the dialogue. That's my issue with it.
Alright, Sky. So past the dialogue, right?
Yeah.
Like I'll re-say that, but let me find the spot. Buddy, bro.
Bucky be bugging.
So Sky,
Yeah.
you said you were worried about the dialogue, right? Which I am a little bit too, but look how cool this is.
Okay.
Look at Buggy, bro.
They did Buggy
He's
right.
actually a menace.
He actually looks disgusting, but I love it at the same time.
Dude, it actually looks like a pirate that just put clown makeup on, like a grizzled pirate. That looks cool.
Okay, but
He looks
listen,
scary.
listen, right? This looks phenomenal, right? But how are they going to use his ability in the live action?
I mean, okay, the CGI already looks so good.
Yeah.
It's got to just keep looking good, right?
Yeah,
Like,
but I feel like
I don't think they mess it up.
using CGI on Luffy's hand is one thing, right? But using on Buggy's whole body, I don't know, bro. That's gonna be tough.
They could simplify it. Like we were talking about, they might cut some stuff out. Like, you know, like the very end where all his body parts are like tied together.
Yeah.
They could just capture him normally or something. I don't know. They might change it.
Mm-hmm. Do you think like if they do cut it out, do you think it's just gonna be floating hands? Like that's gonna be so lame if they do that.
I could see it being floating hands, and then his waist might like separate.
So another thing too, Chase, right? So if they do the full One Piece live action, right, doing all the episodes, how are they going to cast every single character? Because bro, we literally saw fish people, and we saw like people like 10 feet tall, and we saw robots and all of that. How are they going to keep on casting characters and people like that?
I mean, I guess just more and more CGI.
Oh man, I don't know. It could just ruin it. Listen, Chase, I'm using this example, right? Fairy Godparents. They made a live action movie a couple times.
I didn't even know that.
And it was terrible. It was actually terrible. And I feel like there's just some stuff that should just be left animated. And I feel like One Piece has to be in that category. Because that's what the charm about One Piece is. It's all about the goofy characters, how unrealistic everything could be. Like, it's not something to be in a live action category. Like, Luffy's a whole-on, like, Looney Tune character. Like, that's saying, like, you have Bugs Bunny doing all the crazy things in a live action format. I mean, they did with Space Jam, but not to the, like, extreme extent that One Piece is doing.
I mean, that kind of goes back to what I said, like, even if it's not the exact same, it could still be good. You know?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like, even if the tone's a little different, even though if it's not as goofy, it's still cool seeing, like, these places brought to life, like, look real.
Yeah. The positive about this, right, is that people think that anime's weird, or they never watch cartoons or anything like that, right? They'll only watch live action because they're mature, right? So, I feel like this is one way to draw in more of the fan base and get new people reading or watching One Piece. So, like, let's say if, like, One Piece, the live action flops, they could just watch the anime or just pick up the manga and be like, dang, this is so much better. But what if they're both good, you know? And if it's just one season, be like, dang, this was so good. Might as well just watch the anime and get the manga. Like, I feel like that's just a way of getting more money too, is to help the author succeed. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's one way to make the author succeed after what 25 years of doing this. And I feel like if you're an author, right, you get a manga, you're like, dang, I got signed to like this company. You're like, you get a TV show, you're like, dang, you get a live action, you're like, bro, that'd be my reaction, bro. And I feel like the author of One Piece is popping off right now. This has to be like a historical moment for him. Well, anime in general, because this is insane. This is like the most popular anime of all time. I hope that the author is looking over the company in some way. I feel like he should since it's his own show and own manga, he should have a say in what could be in it, what could be not in it. But I don't know how like all that side works. Like they could do stuff behind his back, ruin it. I don't know. But does he really care? Because it's still going to bring in more people.
I mean, I feel like you'd always care though. It's still your characters, right? It's still your world. Like you don't want to see it get messed up.
Yeah, like
I feel like that would hurt you.
I might be picky, but if I was him and I heard Luffy using his brain, I'd be like, bro, the whole point of Luffy is for him not to care, and you're making dialogue for him for no reason. Chase, I feel like towards the end of the trailer too, we saw Alvida from episode 1. We need to get a closer look on her. Like Buggy's phenomenal. We need to get a closer look. Chase, how do you feel about that?
Okay, so you know how you're saying like, how are they gonna cast these 10-foot tall people? I don't think they're gonna.
Bro, that doesn't even look like her at all. Like her face looks good, right? They could have used like CGI for the body.
I mean, I think they're just going for a more realistic tone, which might end up better for like a realistic type of show.
I don't know, bro. People are gonna be like, "Oh my god, it's copying Pirates of the Caribbean." You know, people that are uncultured are gonna say that. They're definitely gonna be like, "Why would I watch this when I could just watch Pirates of the Caribbean?"
100%.
Because
so there's gonna be comparisons.
That like when you talk about pirates, that's all that people are gonna think about is Pirates of the Caribbean. Ah, dude, I don't know. So you know, in the openings, we saw like this little reindeer dog thing, right? You want to explain how they're gonna cast that or do that?
So it's pretty short, right?
Yeah.
That character, it might just be like a kid in a costume, bro. It really might. I could really see that.
We're just thinking negative right now, bro. We need to think positive.
Bro, you're thinking negative.
All right.
I think it'll be cool having like a serious tone.
I mean, true. It would be cool. So Morgan, right? How do they even want to cast him?
Well, after seeing Alvida, I think it's just gonna be a tall guy with like some prosthetic thing on.
Because we literally see a painting behind Zoro right here, right? I can't tell if it's gonna be the actual guy or not.
Bro, are they still gonna have the statue?
The tall statue?
Don't tell me don't tell me they replace the statue with that. Imagine if Luffy breaks that instead. Wait, we gotta go back. I'm pretty sure it shows the whole building. Is there a statue up there? Because this is the town, right? And that's like the bunk. Yeah, that's the marine base.
There's no statue.
I can't tell if that's a statue. I mean, this could be before the statue gets put up because, like, during the episodes they're putting it up.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's the case. Hopefully they don't change too much. Like, I don't know.
Chase, Zoro looks sick right here, right? So you're saying that they were going to go for a more realistic style type of thing, right? But you say that a 3 sword style is so unrealistic.
I mean,
I'm glad that they didn't take it out, but if they're going to go a realistic route, why not just go all out with it? You know what I'm saying?
Bro, mix it. You find the middle ground.
You have a point.
You find the middle ground. Like there's like full like realistic like live action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then there's anime, which can have goofy stuff going on. Combine them, smush it.
Okay.
All right, so Sky.
Yeah.
Overall, I'm pretty hopeful still. Like, I still think the background looks super cool. The characters look super cool. The voices, like we said, actually sound pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hopeful that they're still gonna produce a good product that people want to watch.
Yeah, 100%.
Even if it's not the exact same.
Win or lose, there's still going to be more One Piece fans. The author's just gaining at this point. Listen, if people are not familiar with One Piece, right, and if the show flops, they're just going to talk down on it and make it be like, oh, this is weirder than I thought. That could be a negative. But if it succeeds, and then it's going to, you know what I'm saying? It's going to do its thing. But never compare it to Pirates of the Caribbean. You hear me? They're like, wait, Luffy's Jack Sparrow? So Chase, during the Buggy arc, right? Buggy, we already talked about him, he looks phenomenal. But I'm so worried about his crew. Like, there's a dude on a unicycle, and there's a giant lion. Besides them, right? During the arc, there's a whole dog with a whole backstory and everything. They're just gonna toss in a real dog.
And a real lion.
Yeah, real... Bro, that lion's like 20 feet tall.
Not anymore.
Bro, instead of a unicycle, it's just gonna be a dude on a motorcycle, bro. Like, something's gonna change.
Stop. No, stop. So, Sky,
Yeah.
do you notice anything wrong with this picture? Why is Nami there? Why is Nami there? She was never fighting.
They're replacing stuff
She was
already.
never here.
They're already changing stuff, bro.
Bro, she was in the office, like, looting the safe. She was never here fighting. That never happened. They're already taking shortcuts.
So they're just already ruining Nami's character. Because they literally don't
Like-
meet until the Buggy arc, bro.
And it's more
Dude.
impactful because it feels more like a random occurrence than they help each other.
Dude, Netflix is like, wait, Luffy met Nami by getting dropped by a pterodactyl. Anyways, we'll just change that really quick.
Luffy saw her before, but Zoro definitely didn't.
100%. Bro, because the only person that saved Zoro was Luffy. The character interactions are just gonna be so different now. Because there's just an extra character there for no reason. Oh my god, dude. Watch him meet Usopp at the Buggy arc.
That might actually happen. Bro, they could definitely combine the arcs. Because in both arcs, there's pirates attacking a town. They could actually combine the arcs, bro.
They're just gonna ruin the characters, bro.
Oh, I could definitely see that happening. I really hope that doesn't happen.
They'd be like, Buggy and the Butler are gonna be joint voices.
Butler's not even a character.
Usopp's whole arc is gone.
Usopp's arc is just Buggy arc now.
Usopp's whole character is just a character there. He literally only had 5
Yeah.
seconds of screen time, not even that, 2 seconds. The dude that we have never seen in the anime before has more screen time than Usopp. When Usopp's such a dope character.
I actually like him a lot. Like I said, it'll still be cool seeing the characters,
100%.
but I just don't know.
I mean, at least we can
It's
see
still a
it
mystery.
in a realistic type of view, but man, it's gonna be. I just hope people like it. That's all I hope for.
Alright, and there we have it. That was One Piece, the live action trailer. If you enjoyed it, please leave a comment down below for more suggestions, and like and subscribe.
Subscribe. As always, see you tomorrow. Check out Patreon.